Good morning from the Mackham Cabbie here. Well, first of all, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Hull City for helping us out last night, of course, which was really handy. But before I get too carried away, we've got a job to do ourselves. I ain't celebrating yet. It's a good feeling, but we've got to do our job. As simple as that. And there's no such thing as a given in this division. Well, any division really. You've got to go out there and earn it. We've got the talent, we've got the squad, we've got the experience, we've got a much better squad than Plymouth. But football's a funny game. I'm not saying we're not going to win, but we have to be careful because Plymouth could get one over us. Yes, it's highly unlikely, but there's always that chance if we're not switched on. And it wouldn't be Sunderland without doing Sunderland the hard way, wouldn't it? Once again, there's a door opened of opportunity. Like, the door is open. We're being invited basically to the top 2 promotion party. Just about. Do you know what I mean? So the door's open and the top 2 saying, come on, Sunderland, do you want to come in? This time, let's walk through that door and take that chance today, shall we? Let's do it. I know we're not going to be in the top 2, but we're right amongst it if we win today. So, of course, Sunderland, after victory on the road earlier this week, Sunderland returned to action at the Stadium of Light, 3 o'clock kick-off. Yes, it's a rare 3 o'clock kick-off on a Saturday these days against Plymouth Argyle. So we have a look at the opposition, of course. Argyle are at the rock-bottom side this season and are 6 points from safety, and it's not looking good for them at all, is it? So Derby County currently occupying 21st place after their recent defeat to Sunderland, of course, which should have been a 2-0 defeat, but thanks refs. Plymouth, I don't want to say this, haven't tasted victory in the league for 14 games since beating Portsmouth on November the 5th. But really, statistics or anything, they've got nothing to do with anything really, have they? It's just, it feels weird saying it, doesn't it? You don't want to be like tempting fate, but if we do the job today and we're professional, we should turn them out. So Miran Muslik is in current charge of Plymouth. He's earned 1 point from his opening 3 games after succeeding Wayne Rooney in the role. So, of course, the nickname is the Pilgrims. Their capacity of their stadium, which is Home Park, is not a bad 19,500, and they've got a decent support. They've got a good away following, and remember rightly so, when Sunderland played them down there, they were noisy. And so the last 5 meetings of Sunderland, of course, we're back in December 2021. Sunderland beat Plymouth 2-1, and the 18th of April 2022, it was a stalemate of 0-0 down at their place, and Plymouth Argyle beat Sunderland down at their place 2-0 on the 25th of November 2023, and a terrible performance on February 2024. Of course, sorry, I've missed one out. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. 10th of February 2024, Sunderland beat Plymouth 3-1 quite convincingly, I remember. And then we had that frustrating defeat where Sunderland pressed the self-destruct button on the 14th of September 2024 when we lost 3-2, which wasn't the best of performances. So of course Sunderland, as we all know, are unbeaten across 13 home league games this season with 9 wins and 4 draws. The lads are also enjoying an unbeaten start of 2025 in the league with 3 wins and 1 draw. Eliza Mienda has made 4 goal contributions in his last 4 games for the lads with 2 goals and 2 assists. And meanwhile, Plymouth have failed to win any of their last 16 away games during drawing 3 and losing 13. Not tempting fate, but I'm just reading facts. Argyle have conceded the most amount of goals in the Sky Bet Championship this season, letting in 60 times. They're also the lowest scorers in the division, finding the net on just 25 occasions so far. So for team news for Sunderland, Regis Labrie has confirmed, as we all know now, that Aji Alessi will miss the remainder of the season through injury. The defender suffered a double injury to his hand and leg in the Emirates FA Cup defeat to Stoke City. And Ian Paveda and Jensen Seelt obtained vital minutes during the under-21s midweek Premier League International Cup win against Benfica. Of course, with Pavida getting on the score sheet. Romain Mundle, Alan Brown, Tommy Watson and Niall Huggins all continue. Wait a minute. Yes, my darling. What? Oh, wait there. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. You got kids? You have to deal with the kids. Which I don't mind. She's gorgeous. My daughter's Summer. Anyway, where was I? Yes, I was just saying Romain Mundle, Alan Brown and Tommy Watson and Niall Huggins all continue their respective rehabilitation programmes. So that's the information and not team news, but sort of team news on the injury front and stuff. But there we go. If you heard us on the Mackem, Cabbie and Derby show last night, I says the 3 points are there for Sunderland if they want it, but they have to perform and they have to fight for it. I want to see Sunderland really getting out there. I'd like to see us 3-0 up at half time. You know, none of this 0-0 for 80 minutes or 1-0 hanging on for 1-0 lead all the time. You know, we just want to put this to bed. You know, I'm not disrespecting Plymouth Argyle, but we just need to do the business today. Do not do the Sunderland thing, right, and lose today. I'm going to stick my neck out and say a 4-0. And I'm going to get Isidore to score 2, and I fancy Joe Bellingham to get 1 and Enzo Lafitte to get 1. So there we go. So you can tune in. So Mackem Cabbie, I'll be doing a live watch along and match commentary for around about 2:45. I'll be thereabouts. So until then, see you soon. Ta-ra.